Hello everyone!
Hello!
My name is Nathan.
And my name is Alice.
And welcome to another video.
Another Alice and Nathan video.
Nathan and Alice.
Alice and Nathan.
Whatever. So, guess what?
What?
It's nearly one of my favourite times of the year.
Christmas. Your birthday.
Well, it is fairly nearly my birthday, but
Summer.
Well, almost. We're into spring now, aren't we? Because
yep.
You know, the
daffodils,
flowers,
I've seen them.
Out.
Easter
is coming out. So I thought it would be good if we did a little bit video about Easter.
I love Easter. Yes,
so let's do it. Go and...
Well, can I tell the story of Easter?
Well, okay, go for it.
Because you always take the limelight. Okay. I want to tell the story of Easter.
Okay.
So, once there was a woman called Mary, and she had a husband called Joseph, and one day she was like, whoa, I'm pregnant.
Hang on a minute. That's...
What happened there?
Yeah,
then
sorry.
they follow a star.
Alice, just stop. That's not Easter.
Oh. Is it not?
No, that's the Christmas story with Mary and Joseph, and they go to Bethlehem.
Oh yeah, we did that in the church.
We did. We went to the church. I'm so sorry.
Sorry. Do you want to tell the story?
Shall I do it? Tell you what. Let's make it more than just me telling a story.
Thank God for that.
Should we do a little bit of a game?
Yes.
Yes, a bit of a game.
Absolutely.
How about I've got some special food to give you.
For me?
For you.
Oh, I love food.
But let's see if you can guess what the food is. So I've got a blindfold. Why don't you put that on? And I'm going to give you some of the food, and we'll think about what it's got to do with the story. Okay. Okay. So I'll let you try the food.
It is nice food, isn't it? Because
it's lovely food.
Okay. I'm ready.
Yes, absolutely. So the first bit of food. Let me just grab it.
Right.
Okay. So put your hands out. Okay.
Yep.
See if you can guess. I'm just going to put a little bit in your hand. There we go. And you can try a little bit.
It's a bit dry. That is bread.
That is bread. Absolutely. So let me do the next thing as well. Actually.
Another
thing. Right.
With the bread.
So you have to be careful eating these. All right. Sometimes you chop these up, so just be careful.
Oh, it's a nice healthy grape.
It is a healthy grape. I'm just going to put a little cup in front of you as well. This might link to what you've just eaten as well.
Oh, it's juice.
It's some grape juice.
Oh, some grape juice.
Absolutely.
I'm so good at guessing food.
Very good. Well done, Alice. So, the Easter story. So the Easter story is...
Do I have to stay blindfolded?
You could take your blindfold off now for this bit if you want. So the Easter story is all about Jesus. So we know the start of that story is at Christmas, and then Jesus was a little boy, and then he grew up. You go for it, go for it. And he grew up, and then when he got to about 30 years old, he decided he was going to go off and tell people about who he really was. So he went round and he visited people, and he taught people, and he taught them, and he did some amazing miracles, and that went on for about 3 years. But there were some people who didn't like the things that he was saying.
Why?
Because he was saying things like he was the Son of God, which is a really hard thing for us to understand.
I understand that, yeah.
And some people actually got quite cross. And we'll come on to that bit of the story in a moment. Okay. But as he was getting towards, he was about 33 years old, and he got together with his friends. He had 12 really close friends, and they all got together in a room around about what we now call Easter time.
Yeah.
And they had a really special meal together.
Okay.
And they had, in the Bible, this is where you can read about it, they had some bread, and they had some wine, some grape juice and wine. Yeah. So that's why we had the bread and the wine. And he said to them, I'm going to be going away. And actually,
it's called the Last Supper.
It was called the Last Supper.
The Last Supper.
Absolutely.
I've heard about that.
Yeah. And that's one of the things that we think about when it comes to Easter.
Okay.
So it's all about Jesus, and this is about the end of his life.
Right.
So are you ready for the next bit of food?
Blindfold back on.
So we've had the bread and we've had the grape juice. Fabulous. So the next thing I'm going to give you. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, you might want to smell this one first. These smell very strong.
Oh, they smell lovely.
You like it? Oh, good. is.
Oh, that is tasty. That is a hot cross bun.
That is a hot cross bun. Brilliant. So now we come to the next bit of the story. So we talked about those people who didn't like Jesus, didn't like the things that he was saying.
Right.
Well, what they did is they decided to kill him. And they had a trial.
That's really hot.
We have to remember, he'd never done anything wrong. He'd never done anything to hurt anyone or anything like that. But they decided to kill him. And in those times, the way that they would kill people, if they were criminals, and they thought Jesus was a criminal, is they would actually put them on a cross of wood, and they would nail them to the cross and tie them up, and people would die that way.
That is awful.
And that's well, it was the Romans. It was the Romans who did that, and that was the way that they killed lots and lots of people that way. So we remember that because.
So that's why the hot cross buns have a hot cross bun.
Can you see the cross? There it is.
Wow.
So that's the next bit of the story, is that Jesus died on a cross.
On
and that was
cross.
on a Friday. Now, we call that
Good Friday.
Good Friday. Sometimes I think, why is it called
It's
Good
a bad
Friday? Because
Friday,
we're remembering
he died,
when someone died, absolutely. But we call that Good Friday. Absolutely.
I guess it wouldn't have the same effect if it was called Bad Friday.
I guess it wouldn't.
No.
Right, you ready for the next bit?
Oh!
Okay.
More.
So the next thing that I'm going to give you, all right? Well, this is quite big, so all right. You might have a little nibble of it.
Oh, wow.
You like?
Oh, that is lovely.
Really tasty.
That's so lovely.
Brilliant.
That's a cookie.
It is a cookie. It's a type of biscuit, absolutely. Now, what shape is that cookie, Alice?
It was a circle.
It was a circle. So here's one that hasn't been touched. All right, it was a circle. And this helps to remember that after Jesus died and they took his body down off of the cross and they put him in a tomb. Not quite like the tombs that we've been learning about with the Egyptians.
With the mummy?
Not with the mummies. Not quite like
Was
that.
it with the mummy?
No, not with the mummy in a pyramid. So it was kind of in a cave.
Okay.
In the side of a hill, and there would have been a little
But it
cave.
wasn't mummified.
No mummies, nothing like that, nothing to do with the Egyptians. And they would probably have wrapped his body up a little bit like at the start
Similar.
of the mummy process, and they put his body into the tomb, and
So
then
he could rest.
they would have rolled a huge, great big round stone across the entrance of
Like the shape of the cookie.
like the shape of the cookie, and that meant that nobody could get in, nobody could get out.
No.
Because there was this massive stone. And actually what they did is they put two soldiers, Roman soldiers, and they stood them next to the tomb just to make sure
So that no one was getting in or
nobody was
out.
getting in or out of there. All right? So there's the next bit. Is
Right.
The cookie helps us to remember that part of the story.
Fantastic.
Right. Are you ready for the next
Ready
bit?
for the next bit.
Okay.
This is
So the
fun.
next bit of the story, I think you'll like this bit.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Mmm. Can I eat it?
You
Oh.
can. Oh.
Oh, it broke. Oh, there.
Did you have quite a big bit there, Alice?
Not a chocolate egg.
That is a chocolate egg, absolutely. Brilliant.
Oh,
So,
I love chocolate
you are,
egg.
absolutely. And lots of people have chocolate eggs, don't they? At Easter time.
Always have chocolate
What's your
egg.
favourite? What's your favourite chocolate?
Dairy milk.
It's dairy milk.
Always.
Absolutely the best. It's absolutely
It is.
definitely. So the chocolate egg, when you broke the chocolate egg, it was
Empty.
empty.
Mm.
Because what happened? So Jesus died on
On the cross.
on the cross. On what day?
On
was
Good
it?
Friday.
Good Friday.
Not Bad Friday,
And what
Good
did
Friday.
What did they put across the entrance to the tomb?
A big rock.
Big
So that
rock.
nobody could get in
Absolutely.
or out.
So that was on the Friday.
It was
So
on the
then
Friday.
Saturday happened.
And then it was Saturday.
And then after Saturday is
It's Sunday.
Sunday. And some of Jesus' friends went to the tomb on the Sunday morning. Sometimes we call it the third day. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And when they got there, the stone
What?
had been moved. Now,
The
this is
big rock.
the big rock. This stone is too big for like just one person to go and move it.
Yeah.
Really, really heavy.
Oh.
The guards, the soldiers, they've gone. They've just gone. And
but Jesus is still in there, right?
well, Jesus' friends went in,
Yeah.
and just like the egg, the tomb was empty.
No Jesus.
No.
Where's he gone?
Well, that's what we don't know.
Oh my goodness.
And that is an amazing, and again, a really hard to understand.
That is quite hard
It
to
is, it's
understand.
really
And there's a
hard to
lot of
understand.
how and
Yeah.
why questions
Yeah.
that nobody knows.
One thing that then happened is when Jesus' friends, they went in and they were looking and they found the cloths that he was wrapped up in,
Yeah.
but he wasn't there. And they were a bit worried. They thought maybe someone's been in and stolen the body, or I mean, lots of things that they were thinking. And one of his friends was a lady who was called Mary, not his mum, Mary, different Mary. And she was walking out in the garden near the tomb, and she saw someone, and she started talking to them. She thought he was a gardener.
Oh.
Because he was just there
In the
looking after
gardens,
in the gardens. And then when he spoke to her, she realised that that was Jesus.
So he came back to life.
Absolutely. And that's what Christians believe. That's what Christians celebrate at Easter, is that Jesus
That's what
had
Easter's
died
all about.
and had then come back to life.
Wow.
I know. And there were a few hundred people,
Yeah.
it says in the Bible, who saw Jesus in the next few weeks.
What an amazing
So
story.
it is an amazing story. And it is, like we said, it's really hard to understand.
It is a difficult
Lots of people think really different things, and
Yeah.
but that is what Christians believe, and that's
Wow.
why we
And
celebrate.
that's why we celebrate Easter.
Yeah,
So that's why we call the Sunday that happened Easter Sunday.
Easter Sunday, absolutely.
Wow. That's a special
So
story.
there you go. That's the Easter story using food. But
It's amazing.
there's other things that we do at Easter as well, aren't
Do you know what? I was going to say this to you.
Yeah.
Obviously, we have Easter eggs.
We do.
And lots of people have Easter eggs. But there is a very special character at Easter
Well, there is.
that brings us the
Right.
Easter eggs.
Put that mask on.
Oh,
Because this
more
might
exciting thing.
You might have heard. I think I'd quite like this one, but I'm going to give it to Alice.
Oh,
because
it's
that's
going
mine.
to me. Oh, it's a funny shape. Let's try. I know what this is.
What is it?
It's a Maltese Easter bunny.
Yes, it is. Absolutely.
Oh, I ate his body.
Oh dear. How careless of you.
It's a bunny.
Yeah, absolutely. So we think about the Easter Bunny, don't we? Because it's spring, and spring is where new life comes around us, doesn't it? The flowers come into bloom, the babies are born,
Yeah.
the bunnies are out hopping in the field, and the new lambs, and all those
Oh,
things.
it's a beautiful
are
time of
happening.
year.
So that is the reason that we think about the Easter Bunny.
We do. And
Okay.
brings us the eggs.
Absolutely. Other things as well. Right,
Ooh.
put your mask back on.
More things.
Right.
Oh my God, that's so exciting. Oh. What's this? Let's have a look. What? Oh, it's crunchy. Oh, it's a carrot.
Yes.
It's
it
not
is a
as nice
carrot.
as the chocolate.
No, I'm sorry.
You're
about
giving me
that.
a carrot because the bunnies eat the carrot.
That's right. That's right, because we think about carrots and bunnies. I've got something else.
Oh, is it better than a
might taste
carrot?
away. Carrots are lovely.
Oh, not raw. they're
Really
not.
good for you. Oh dear. Right.
Ready for the next
Maybe
treat.
you've had one of these before.
Oh. Oh. It's in
Yeah.
the shape of an egg.
It is in the shape of an egg, but smaller than the one you had before.
Try it.
Oh.
It's a cream egg.
Cream egg. Do you like cream eggs?
Mum, I love cream eggs.
Oh, fantastic.
Look at all these treats I have.
You are being very lucky.
Mmm.
Fantastic. Amazing.
Wow.
And I've got one more.
My carrot.
All right, careful.
Sorry. I didn't mean to hit you then.
One more?
Oh.
Okay. So I've got one more thing we think about.
What's this? Oh, it's a bit small. Oh, it's a jelly sweet.
It's a jelly sweet. Do you know what type of jelly sweet it is?
No.
It's not a jelly baby. I love jelly babies.
Is it a jelly bunny?
It's not a
Was
jelly
it a
bunny.
jelly bunny?
No.
Oh. It's a jelly baby chick.
A jelly baby chick, because
It's a jelly chick.
it's a jelly chick because it's new life, isn't it? And New
Cheers.
life. Easter is all about new life. It's about spring. It's about things coming to life. It's about Jesus coming
it's beautiful.
back to life. And that is lots of food that we have at Easter.
Have one because you've had no treat.
That's right, I haven't, have I?
No. But, Nathan.
Yeah.
Oh, I made a right mess.
Oh dear.
Other things that we do at Easter.
Yeah.
Obviously, we have the eggs, we have the chocolate eggs, but we also decorate eggs.
We do, that's an excellent thing to do.
It is an excellent thing to do.
No yolk here.
Right? Don't go overboard. I thought we could decorate some eggs.
Got some pens.
Yes! Let's decorate some Easter eggs. How exciting.
I always like to decorate mine like as a person.
Do you?
Like, so when I made Egg Sheeran.
I like making patterns on
Oh,
them.
nice.
But,
Sometimes we go up to high downhill
oh yeah.
with our eggs and we roll them down the hill.
Do you?
Yeah. And we see who's
I'm bored of that.
Right, take Egg Sheeran.
Do you know what looks a bit like an egg?
That chocolate egg that you had earlier.
Nope.
This egg looks.
Your head. It's a bit like an egg shape. So I think we should decorate you because you're an egg head. Yes. Say yes, Alice.
Yes, Alice.
Yes. Let's.
Dear.
Ooh, let's see what we've got. Let's use the sponge first. Now, what colour egg shall I make you? I'm going to make you a blue egg. Oh, look. That's beautiful. You're going to be a beautiful egg. All around. Cover it all around. Oh, look at that. Bit more.
I think I look more like a blueberry than an egg, probably, don't I?
You do! Let's put it all in your beard.
Violet. Oh no, is it Veruca Salt or is it Violet?
No, it's violet.
Oh yeah, you're going violet, of course.
Right, and let's put some other colours. What other colours? Let's have pink. Ooh. I like to make patterns on mine. Let's make patterns. Pattern there. And a pattern there. Let's make your eyes look pretty. Close them. Put it there. It's like I'm giving you a makeover. Put it there. Oh, this is beautiful, Nathan. All around your face. Like a beautiful egg that you are. There we go. Now, keep your eyes shut because I've got a really good finale for you.
A surprise. Am I going to get like an egg? That would be really cool. I would really like.
A surprise for you.
Ready
to
for
make
Easter,
you
to
look like
have an
a
egg.
really
I can't
good
wait.
Easter egg. Ready? You have to count down.
Okay.
3,
3,
2, 1. Happy Easter!
Where's my egg? Where's my egg?
There. There's your egg.
I know you said that my head was like an egg.
And now it looks like an egg, and you have an egg.
I thought
That was
it might
so
be a chocolate
much
egg.
fun! Have you had fun?
Oh.
Right, well, thank you ever so much, everybody, for joining us and watching our Easter video. Thank you, Nathan, for telling me the Easter story and for all my delicious treats.
Well, thank you, Alice, for my
makeover
and my eggs.
Yes, you're welcome.
And my egg head.
Yes.
I hope it's had
Have a wonderful Easter, everybody.
Have an excellent time.
Oh yes, have an excellent time.
Wonderful, and we will see you again soon.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Happy Easter.